Okay, quick attack's kind of scary. Because we have the weakened defense. I forgot about that. I nearly... Excuse me? Oh, I really want to now. Good afternoon, I'm Coop, and guys, I had to do that intro because I didn't do it last time. My Twitch community might be going absolutely crazy. Welcome on in to the second episode of the Pokemon Sapphire Randomizer. Now, I've got my sleeves still rolled up, and I only just realised, of course, I have been in the kitchen this morning making some gingerbread because I'm going to be doing a little bit of baking this afternoon with my niece, which I'm quite looking forward to, but I thought I'd get a little recording in and we'd continue with the adventure. So, where do we leave off last time? That's enough about me. Where did we leave off last time? So, I think we literally just got to Petalburg, and we're going to go back to route, I think it's route 102, because I believe there's an encounter there. So we're going to go and see what there is. Now, those of you who weren't here last time, we'll have a quick look at quick little recap of the team. We did, of course, get that Jirachi last time, which we named Star. We got Poseidon, the Seadra. I did also look this up, guys. I did not set the Pokemon to level up. Huh? Pokemon to level up when you if they're usually traded, so that will be Poseidon will be a Seadra forever. I mean, Seadra's still pretty good. Seadra is still pretty good for the early game, but might get replaced at some point. Now, on this route, I know that this is usually the spot where you find rules, so I'm just gonna search here in the hope that we get someone pretty good. Actually, what I should do, never mind. I was gonna say what I should do is I should not lead with my strongest Pokemon. Do you know, it's not the best, but we can make this work, because Octillery can still be pretty good. I mean, we have a Jirachi, so I can't complain too much, right? So let's go and get a Jirachi and see what we can do. I didn't think that would take it out. Oh my goodness gracious me. I can't believe that's happened. Well, we don't get an encounter there. I knew I should have swapped it. To Poseidon, but you know, them's the breaks. My goodness gracious me. Okay, let's see what else we could have had. I'm kind of sad about that. Artillery would have been really nice, especially with TMs and stuff. Oh, we could have had a Nidoran. I know it's a Nidoran female, but I've always personally preferred Nido King to Nido Queen because I think it's just a lot more viable. But that still would have been really good to have. A poison ground typing would have been really nice. Okay, speaking of that, we might as well get level up on Poseidon while we can. At this point, that's kind of tragic. Well, I guess we don't get the encounter on this route. Would have been nice to just have that Pokemon. We've made things just a little bit harder on ourselves, but that's completely fine. Considering we got the higher trainer levels as well. Oh dear. Okay, I think there's also an item below on this route as well. I think there's also, yeah, there's an item here. Now, the items are randomized. We did see last time. This is the first item we're going to be finding. So, we're going to find a protein. Protein's pretty good. Do I have anyone that can make use of a protein right now? Oh, definitely Sid. Yeah, definitely Sid. Okay, so we can get Sid's attack up a little bit, which is nice. I think in this generation as well, you can only hold a certain amount of items, so we need to make sure that we don't get completely overloaded with this. So we're gonna. I'm just gonna heal up. I'm just gonna restore a little bit of the Pokemon's mood usage. Get the PP restored, so we can do that. So heal up. I think we can't do anything in Petalburg at the moment, from what I remember. So I think we're just gonna carry on through. Does someone give me an item here? Is there like a person giving items? And there might be hidden items somewhere here. I can't quite recall. Norman is I think he called his family over from the Johto region. Oh nice, we're from Johto. But whew, he was way too strong. How do I put it? Just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Do you know, I remember the Norman battles actually. Norman was definitely one of the, I mean, he won't have the slackings that he usually has in this, so you know, that, I mean, I'm hoping, oh my goodness me, imagine he has a slacking with no truant. That's going to be absolutely devastating. Is there an item here? There's not. Okay. It always looks like there's a spot where an item could be. I don't think you all have anything. Let's say if 6 you catch another, it is automatically sent to the storage box over a PC connection. Okay. Do we go into the gym? Okay, no. No, I think this is going to lead us to gym. Are you maybe a rookie trainer? Did you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check out what kind of gym is in the town. Okay, so we're going to be forced to the gym. So we do actually have to go in here. See, this is Perfect City's gym. Okay, so this is an explanation on where gyms are found. I can't believe believe we didn't get the Remoraid. That's really sad. Okay. Dad, well, there's little Coop. So you all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Coop. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh, it's Wally. I remember Wally. I actually quite like Wally. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. You're, oh, right. You're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town. That's a fun word to say. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon alone. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Coop, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely captures a Pokemon. Here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Nice, a Zigzagoon. Oh, wow, a Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball. Go for it. See, a Pokeball. Wow, he's not really giving him a lot of chance to catch this Pokemon. Coop, would you really come with me? I love this music. It's so charming. Okay, so this would usually be, I think, a Roots encounter. So maybe this would tell us what the Roots encounter would have been. Coop, Pokemon hide in the tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Excuse me? I can't believe this. Oh, this is going to be a really difficult battle. Yeah, that's going to do nothing. That's 4 times resisted, and a Rock-type move could... Wouldn't it be crazy if Wally lost this battle? Because usually I think they attack once, maybe twice, and they throw the Pokeball. But if it was to use a Rock move... Because, yeah, it would usually attack twice, and I think it throws it and it will catch it. So I don't think it's going to use a Rock move. Maybe it only has Mud Slap. But if it was to use Rock Throw, I think this Volbeat would be absolutely taken out. That's enough. Come back. Yeah, so this is where the catch happens. I think it's guaranteed. Does that mean Wally's going to have an Aggron until the end of the game? Because this is technically going to be... I don't know how the logic works with the... I'm just putting down my sleeves now. I don't know how it works in terms of Wally, because I know you battle Wally throughout the game, but I'm not sure whether he's going to keep this Pokemon, because your rival usually does. And I don't know if it's in the randomized settings that he'll keep this Aggron, because that's going to be an absolute menace to deal with. If I don't get a fighting-type Pokemon or ground-type Pokemon. I did it! It's my Pokemon! Coop, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. So, did it work out? Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Good. Thank you for coming along with me. I think he said Coop, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mum's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Coop. See you later, Wally. Now, Coop, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City, sorry. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them. Understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Coop. But that's only after you become stronger. Yeah, I think at the moment he'd make absolute mincemeat of me. Okay, so then we've done everything we can do in this town. Is there something in here? This might be Wally's family. You're Coop. Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. Send him to the relatives in Verdanturf Town. Okay, yeah, so that, I don't think... Okay, yeah, so we're not going to get any items here, but that's totally fine. So we've been stopped. Okay, new route. Route 104. Guys, we are not going to take out the Pokemon this time. We are not going to make that same mistake. We've got Poseidon out front. Do you know what? I'm going to put some berries on these Pokemon as well, just to help them survive a little bit longer. So we'll get to Poseidon. Technically, I should do this before the gym battle, but do you know what? Do you know what? That's absolutely right. I should do this before the gym battle. I'm going to keep it on Poseidon, but I'll keep one back because it'd be nice just to have. If you're going to throw a Pokeball, weaken the wild Pokemon first. Yeah, but don't knock them out. It will be easy to catch if it's been... Okay, yeah. I knew this. That's why we've been using Yawn. I honestly can't believe Confusion took it out. That must have been like a specially defensive weak Remoraid. Because there's no way that a Confusion should... I know it's a Jirachi at level 8. Do you know, Kabutops is pretty good. I will take this as an encounter. I will absolutely take this. I'm going to use Bubble because I'm not risking it anymore. So let's use Bubble. Water being a special type move, I don't want to risk a water gun. So if it's a random crit and it does a lot of damage, okay, speed's down. Should make it easier to catch, because I think in this generation, the more, like, drops they have, the easier they become to catch. Don't quote me on that, but I think that might be accurate. Someone can let me know in the comments section. Ooh, absorb. Okay, that's a problem because it'll do a lot of damage. It'll take it back. I'm not gonna bubble because I think a crit will take it down. So I'm just gonna rely on a Pokeball at this point. If I need to use bubble again, then so be it. All right, we got it. Nice. We got it. Kabutops. Now I've got to think of a name. Was it male or female, actually? Let's give it a little nickname. It's a male! I'm going to call this Scythes. I'm going to call it Scythes. I think that's quite a cool name. It's not a cipher. Now I've got to remember how to spell Scythes. I don't think this is right, but let's do it. I'm spelling it like cipher. Of course, guys, the most important thing. What is the nature? Oh, it's got a held item. Let's take the item. We got TM22. Nice, okay. Let's see what that is. Burns the foe on contact. Modest nature. That's terrible. That's literally the worst possible nature. Because this is a physical attacker. Modest is attack down, special attack up. As you can see, the highest stat is now lowered and the lowest stat is now higher. Flame Body's pretty good, though. Burns the foe on contact, so it's a good way of passively increasing Kabutops' defense, which is really good. That obviously won't change as well. Let's see what TM22 was. Let's have a little look at this. Shockwave, that's really good. Who can learn Shockwave? This is so this move cannot miss, which is really handy to have. So both of my special attackers have got I've got both that can learn the special attack move. I might put this on Poseidon, actually. I think this would be very useful for let's give it a Leer. This would be very useful for potential like water Pokemon that might. So while I'm walling water Pokemon, I can also do some good damage to them. So I think that'd be pretty good to have. So we got the Shockwave on Poseidon. I'm gonna quickly go back and heal up just because I want to make sure that I don't lose these Pokemon. We'll try and level up Scythes as well. I love the icon. I love how iconic the Pokemon Center music is. It's so charming, and you'll be humming it. I guarantee later, guys. You'll be humming it later. Okay, so let's change and we'll put Scythes out first. Get some levels on Scythe. Scythe's up. So I know there's a couple of trainer battles down here. Are you a trainer battle? Oh no, I'm not a trainer. Well, thank you for answering me. That's right. If trainers lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. Okay. I feel like there's lots of hidden items on this beach. I'm just gonna walk along until I find one. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure there's one here, right? This is the video now. Okay, no, let's battle this guy. Right. There we go. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. I did like that. I confess, when I was younger, I used to spend. I'm not gonna say hours, minutes. I used to spend minutes running around the sand trying to catch my own. This is a terrible matchup for me. This is a terrible matchup. Let's go. Do I have anything for you? I guess I can't just use Jirachi for everything, right? But then I also can. Okay, let's go Sid. Let's get some levels on Sid. We can't stay in there, guys, with Scythes because that is a 4 times quad effective. Now, if we were to go back now, we've got the Sandstorm, which does boost my Scythe's defense because in a Sandstorm rock Pokemon, special defense increases by 1.5 times. If you didn't know that, that's a fun little fact for you. And we should be getting Sid up to possibly 2 levels. I think it'll already be 1 because experience in this generation is halved when you do the swapping out, as opposed to newer generations. Okay, so 3-hit KO, but we can work with that unless we get a crit. I don't think this takes us out either. Grovyle is such a cool Pokemon. Honestly, the Gen 3 starter Pokemon are all really, really good. I think it's been a long time since we've had all the starters being really good. I think Scarlet and Violet were good, but I know it's been out for a while, so I'm gonna talk about it. But I wasn't massively wowed by Fuecoco's final evolution. wasn't massively wowed by that. I loved Quaxly's one. Quaxly's one, a little bit flamboyant, but I was a big fan. And Sprigatito as well was kind of cool. So I think they were okay. I just think that Koikoko got a little bit unlucky with the love, let's say. Or Volbeat. I think we can go for Scythes here. I think we're okay to battle for a little bit with Scythes. We'll fire off a Leer, so we'll reduce the defense. Okay, it's level 8. These are very, very strong. I don't know if that's the 5% kicking in. I don't remember there being this high leveled on this route. we might have to do a little bit of grinding, guys. We might have to do a little bit of grinding. Confuse Ray is kind of annoying, but that's fine. If it gets too bad, we'll just swap back out. Okay, we got the scratch off. How much is this going to do? That didn't do nearly enough damage. We do, of course, have the Sandstorm chipping away, so I will try and take this out with Scythes. Just so we can get that experience boost. Okay, so it's tackle. Yeah, I think it's only going to have tackle and confuse ray. So it's... Oh, there's the flame body as well. Nice. So now we've got the sandstorm, the burn, and potentially me hitting it. So this will make this a lot quicker. Unless I hit myself in confusion. Unless I do that, of course. But now it's going to be using... I think a burn is only a 16th in this generation, right? I think they definitely up... No, it's an 8th. Okay, it's an 8th. Because they definitely... I think they reduced it in the more recent gens because cutting your attack by half and doing an 8th of damage is a lot of damage. Maybe it was an 8th. Maybe it was a 16th. Maybe it was a 16th and a 31 in 32. That sounds potentially what Sandstorm does. I'll have to Google it. Okay, there's the confused race. We're going to get confused again. We're going to win this in 2 turns, so we should be absolutely fine. Just don't hit yourself. Good, excellent. So we're getting out of this battle really quick. Sandstorm's going to take it out with the burn. That should take it out. So that's nice. That's a nice battle. Well done, Scythes. Scythes' first battle, everyone. Okay, so that's taken out. 249 was a lot of experience as well. We might get 2 levels here. See, the attack stat being like hurt by the modest nature is really sad. It is really sad because that +3 just goes to show. It gives us options if we want to put like Surf on Kabutops for double battles potentially later. I know there's an item somewhere here. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
2 hours later.
There it is! Yes, and it was only a citrus berry. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I mean, worth it, right? Honestly, a citrus berry is pretty good early on. So that is handy to have. In considering that, so for this Nuzlocke, you guys might not be aware because I put it on the last one. If you haven't seen that first episode, definitely check it out. We had a really fun start. I can't heal during gym battles, so having that is going to be really useful. Okay, we can go in here. No one's home currently. I think I remember that. I don't believe you are a trainer. You're not. Yeah, Mr. Brittany, that's his name. So, oh, okay, so we're gonna get some more Aurum berries. These are gonna come in very useful in the gym battles later, just to get a little bit of healing when we hit that half health, just to help us survive a little bit longer. One thing that I'm really interested in doing at some point is one of my Pokemon streamer friends or YouTube friends to do a cage lock, because what you do in cage locks, so if you haven't seen them before, they look really fun. I'm gonna just make sure. Yep, we got Poseidon at the start. One thing you can do in cage locks is you can't give Pokemon held items until they win a trainer battle, and it looks really fun to do. So at some point, I'm hoping to get those in the pipeline for some more content. Swimmer Jonathan, you're not a swimmer. Krabby, okay, that's fine. And this is why we've got the Shockwave on Poseidon, so this is good. So we should be able to... I think this is a 2-hit KO. I don't think it's going to take it out in 1. I think it'll be a 2-hit KO. I stand corrected. I've been wrong before on these calculations. I know Krabby has a much better defense than special defense. That's a lot of XP as well. It's a shame there's not something in this generation that allows you to change natures, because it would be really handy if I could change the to be timid, so we have a fast Seadra, and then I can change adamant on Kabutops. Also, Rich Boy Winston used to be one of my favourite trainers because as you get later in the game, you can rebattle trainers, and I think he gives you, before Amulet Coin, 9,800 Pokédollars, and it was so easy to just get loads of money from him as a trainer. Okay, so this is a battle. I've got a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, 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 my bug Pokemon. If you don't have bug Pokemon, you have told a fib, sir. You've told an absolute fib. Wow, you have bug Pokemon, bug Pokemon, bug Pokemon. You have 6 Pokemon, and you start with a Mew. Granted, it's a level 3 Mew, but still, that's kind of crazy. Did he in the original game? Didn't he have like a ton of Wurmple? So this is going to be really interesting to see how this goes. That's not a bug Pokemon, sir. I kind of want a Mew. We of course do get a new encounter here as well, guys. So keep your fingers crossed for a really good Pokemon. Oh, a Shuppet. Do I have a dark type move on anyone? I can't use Sid, but I can't use Scythes. I think we just stay Poseidon here. And we just take it out. Okay, so we're gonna hit the water gun. There's a knockoff, so I'm gonna lose my Oranberry during this. Knockoff, of course, in this generation is nowhere near as strong as it is in later generations. I think it's got a really low base power, and it doesn't double when you hold an item as well, I think. I know they changed that later on, which was a fantastic change. It completely changed the meta, to be honest, because so many Pokemon then started using knockoff because of its ability to knock off items in competitive battling and also doing really good damage as well. I didn't see what the Pokemon was. Also, I don't think it should be asked. I thought I changed it to set. Okay, that's fine. It was a Vaporeon. So we can take out the Vaporeon. I think this should one-shot, but Vaporeon does have a lot of health, so it might not. It just about misses out on it. It just about misses out on it. Tail Whip, that's bad. I'm going to have to change at some point. I'm going to have to change at some point because this is getting scary. I know they're only level 3, but if something comes out with a strong move, I have now got weakened defense. So, not that anything should at this point, but I do have to be careful. Because it's a Nuzlocke after all. Okay, Poseidon's getting really strong. Charmeleon, I'm going to stay. Because I think I have to stay. I'm going to change it to set so that we have to stay. Okay, so a water gun. A water gun should be enough to take this out here, though, I think. It should be enough. Yeah, easy. This is all good. This is all really good experience before the gym as well. 90's not enough to push us to the next level. And Espeon. Now, Espeon doesn't have a very good special attack, but it does have pretty decent special defense. No, sorry. Yeah, no. No, Espeon has fantastic special attack. It has not very good attacks. Is that what I said? I got confused. I think we go water gun here. Probably a 2-hit KO. Yeah. And then I'll finish it off with a bubble. Okay, so we now have a considerably weaker defense. So I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna stay in, but I might swap out at this point because I don't want to be. If it's a Pokemon with a high attack stat, I don't want to be taken out in one critical hit. That would be really bad. Considering Poseidon's now level 9, that's pretty good. Marsh Tom. So we can't change, but I am going to change here, and I'm going to change to... What are you going to have at level 3? Because, obviously, we've got the Absorb on Scythes. Do you know, I'm going to do it, because it shouldn't have a move that's strong enough to take us out here, and we do have a pretty solid special, pretty solid defense stat. This shouldn't do that much. Yeah, and then we can just basically take it out with the Absorb, pretty much heal. I think we might get almost a full if we take it out in one blow. We don't, but this should be good healing, yeah. So I think we would have been pretty much a full if we could take it out. But again, this also highlights why Modest Nature's not particularly good on Kabutops, because that is a 4 times effective attack on a Pokemon, and we've done effectively not taking it out level 3. We're almost double the level of this Pokemon. Okay, so we got that. That's a lot of Pokemon to take out. So I think now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the encounter. So we're gonna go to Scythes because I think Poseidon's now pretty strong. I know he's still got the bubble, but we do have that absorb as well to just chip away. And we got an item here as well. So the item is a netball. That's pretty good if we run across any water or bug types. So we will take that. A Yanma's okay. It doesn't. I think it's a bit lackluster. To be honest. Also, I think it's kind of hard. It's kind of difficult to catch as well. It's definitely strengthened by its evolution, Yanmega, who is a really strong Pokemon. But I mean, we'll catch a Yanma. We'll catch a Yanma. I think we can do some shenanigans. I think we can do some. I'm pretty sure Yanma gets Baton Pass and Agility, so we could use that later on for some strats and getting Pokemon in safe. I think it's pretty difficult to catch as well is the issue. I mean, we could just use that netball that we just got, but I think we're going to stay with a Pokeballs for now and just see what we can do with this. If I need to get it lower, I'll just start firing off some absorbs because that'll chip away. Okay, awesome. We got a Yanma. we'll make it work, guys. We'll make Yanma work. Yanma's very fast, so capable of seeing 360 degrees. Imagine being able to see in 360, like, all around you. That would be absolutely insane. We'll get the Yanma. We'll call this. I think Dragoon. Dragoonfly, if it fits. I think it will fit. Where's the G? So there it is. I'm literally right next to it. I'm not going to do spoilers, I've actually been watching the House of Dragons series recently. It's actually really good fun. I'm a big Game of Thrones fans myself, so. Timid nature, now that's a good nature. Though bug moves are physical and so are flying in this generation. But Yanma does have a much better special attack and is very fast. So this is actually going to be really useful for us. Own tempo as well, prevents confusion, always useful. So it means that we can use that. Let's heal up. I've only got one potion. Let's use it on Dragoonfly. Yeah, why not? We're gonna keep. I think we'll keep Scythes out in the lead because at the moment, Dragoonfly doesn't really have any good moves for us to use in battle. Okay, so we're gonna use. I forget we had the running shoes. Sometimes there are things on the ground, even if you can't see them. That's why I always check. So he's giving us a clue here that there's an item here, which is a Chesto Berry. Okay. So you found a Chesto Berry. Do you have something for us here? You're a thief, you try and steal someone else's Pokemon. You should throw Pokemon only up one. I mean, that's just good advice, to be honest. A heal powder. That's useful. That's good healing. It's not worth a lot of money, but it's good healing. Alright, let's see if we can get through Petalburg Woods now. In the first blade of grass, there is a Pokemon waiting to ambush us. It was a Ledian. Okay, so we have Yanma and Ledian are the two Pokemon that we could have got here. I will check this out just for the experience. Just because it's good to have. I think Ledian's kind of a weird. I'm definitely happier with Yanma over Ledian because Ledian, while very good defensively, can put up screens. It's not really a good Pokemon to have in a Nuzlocke. And the Flame Body will take it down. Nice. Flame Body is really nice to have. It could be harmful for catching Pokemon, but to get burns on lots of Pokemon is probably one of the most annoying status conditions outside of maybe paralysis, because paralysis obviously has it puts a lot of RNG and it slows you down, but burn can just absolutely decimate a team in competitive. Like if you manage to predict a physical sweeper coming in and you get that burn off, it's incredible. It's really good. It can put you in such good stead. Oh, it's this chap. Another one to be found. You looking for a Shroomish? Seen any Pokemon called Shroomish? You are looking for Shroomish. That's just good remembering. I really love that Pokemon. Oh, there's an Aqua battle here? Dawdle in Petalburg Wood, did you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You gotta help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What are you gonna do to protect him? No one across his team Aqua gets any mercy. So not even a little kid. Come and battle me. Okay, so you usually have a Poochyena. What do you have? Please don't have a massive threat. He's where he just sends out a legendary Pokemon. A Bayleaf, okay. I do not have a good matchup for this. I think on this instance, this is where we go. This is where we go to Star. This is where we go to Star, because Star should be able to absorb most of the attacks that the Bailiff's going to throw at us. We do have the color change as well. Reflect is a good move. Reflect is very smart. Excuse me? It has speed boost. I'm still faster. That's crazy. That could get really scary. I mean, if I was to have a Bayleaf, okay, critical hit, that's fine. We're now going to become a grass type, which means we don't get the stab anymore on our confusion. But speed boost is a really good ability. I'd love to have a speed boost. I think it's one of... It might be Yanmega. Yanma might get it as well. I think speed boost might be their default nature. That's a really good nature to have. Oh my goodness me, this is getting scary. I'm gonna set up a wish here. That's fine. We're not doing any physical moves as damage, so that's absolutely fine. We'll get the wish, so on the next turn we can get our health back. Pretty much get us back to full. Jirachi is really useful to have. Really useful to have. I might put a Chesto Berry on my Jirachi, because I'm pretty sure that heals sleep. So we can get a rest off and be absolutely golden for the gym battle, which would be really nice. But I don't want to waste it. So there's the wish coming into effect, which will take us to 31, I think, which is pretty much full. We don't kill with the next confusion. So what I might do, I don't think we'll get a wish off is the problem. Okay, so now we become a normal type. You're getting lots of crits. We get lots of crits, but I know it's not sniper. Okay, so we can take down this. There's the speed boost again. Okay, we got the critical hit when it didn't matter there. That's fine. That's totally fine. This should be good experience to Scythe and Stars. Yep. Okay, there we go. Level 9. That's quite a high level Pokemon as well. Grr. You've got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm not a Pokemon. And hey, we as Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Why would you tell a random kid that? Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks. No, okay, Great Ball's pretty good actually, and that's vanilla, so that's going to be really useful. Did that Team Aqua Thug say that we're after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis! I can't be wasting time! Okay, so here we go. You're not a trainer because you're moving, so that's fine. Go there, your Pokemon doing great. If your Pokemon are weak, you want to avoid battles, you should stay out of the tall grass. Thanks! Okay, so I don't have any, I think now we'll go Dragoonfly. Okay, so this is a Pokemon trainer. So I keep itching my nose. I don't know if I've got like allergies or something today. It's just, you know when you can just feel it. You can feel something's on its way. I'm hoping not. Okay, here we go. This Pokemon trainer has got one Pokemon. Ranger Max has got a Dusclops. That's a difficult Pokemon to come up against, actually. That's a very difficult Pokemon to come up against. I'm going to change, and I'm going to go to... I think only Poseidon and Star can really hit this. I know we got the Foresight. We got the Foresight, so we can start doing other stuff. But I think we'll go to Poseidon here. Bind. Scary move. Not as overpowered as it was in earlier generations. Those of you, all my Gen 1ers, any Gen 1ers who are watching, can you guys remember the moves Bind, Wrap, and Fire Spin in Gen 1? They were completely broken if you were a faster Pokemon. You could literally lock a Pokemon into submission. Nightshade's really scary. I know it's only level 8, but that's the Oranberry now coming into effect, which is really nice. So we basically heal back. The Bind putting in its work. Okay, so we get the Water Gun. I don't think this is... Yeah, this is a 4-hit KO. The Leer's pretty scary with the Bind. We take the Bind, damage there. Disable. Okay, it missed. Now, Water Gun is as strong as Shockwave in this instance, so I am going to use this one more time. Hopefully it takes it out. It does. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Dragoonfly's leveled up. we get a move? We do not. Sidon's now going to be level 4. Excellent. It can't be popular if I lose. I mean, that's not strictly true. You absolutely can be. It's not all about winning. Except in a Nuzlocke, then it's pretty much only about winning. Okay, there's the Yanma. That's fine. We're not going to take this out. We are going to run. I think own tempo is a nice ability to have because it means that I won't be getting confused. Okay, there's the cut. So we need to remember to come back here when we've got cut. I think we're also about to get the berry pail. So this is still Route 104, so there's not a Pokemon we can catch here. Hello. And spitting them out fast. So you can have this. Oh, we get a TM? TM09. This would usually be Bullet Seed. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Thunder Wave. Do you know Thunder Wave's not bad? Let's see if you can learn this. Oh. Now I think it's going to be useful on Dragoonfly here. Or would it be useful on Sid? I think it'd be useful on Sid, but oh no, Sid's got Yawn, so we don't want to do that. So we're going to put it on Dragoonfly. We'll put it on Dragoonfly. We'll get there so we can get some status. Status is always good to have. And it means that what we can do is if we're against a tough Pokemon and we want to bring in a slower Pokemon, we can just weaken them that way. Okay, so we've got the Auron Berries. I think there's some hidden items around the back here as well. Which one gives me the... Okay, we've got the Whelmer Pearl. Nice. Should we want to start planting some berries? You know, also, a fun fact for you guys, because you know we like getting the fun facts out whenever I can. So the original Pokemon Sapphire games, if you had the game for like longer than a year, there was a glitch with berries. There was something called the berry glitch, and it was basically I think it was they wouldn't grow after a year if you tried to plant them, or after like a year they just disappeared and you couldn't plant them. There was some interesting glitch back in the day. I could have had a Latias. Okay. I'm not sad. I got a Kabutops. I got a Kabutops. It's not the end of the world. I do kind of want to take this out for the experience, but I think it might have Dragon Rage, which makes me very, very, very scared. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good for me doing some level ups though. This is gonna be really good for me doing some level ups. We'll run from that. That's sad though. I could have had Latias, and I don't think it's necessarily as difficult to capture as well. Okay, so there's a few items here. Oh my gosh, we could have had a Marsh Tomp. That would have been really nice. Having a Marsh Tomp would have been very nice, actually. Can we go Scythes here? I think we can go Scythes here safely. It shouldn't have a strong ground move to take us out with. So, and I want to get the experience. I want to get some experience. Tackle, that's fine. We're gonna eat that. We'll get a couple of absorbs off here. Get our health back up. We got a few battles coming up, I think, before we hit Rustboro City. Grouse fine, because we're just going to use Absorb again. There's a couple of hidden items here that we're going to pick up and see if we get something good. It'd be nice if we get some new TMs. That'd be nice. TMs are always appreciated in Nuzlocke because it means you can get access to some stronger moves early on. I've had two good ones so far. Shockwave and Thunder Wave are both very useful. Is that a level up? That is a level up. Sides at level 9. Can we get a rock move? We cannot. X attack, that's money. Because I won't be using that in battle. So we do that. Nothing there. Did I check this spot? I did. That was where the Pokeball was, and then the other one. Okay, so that's fine. And there's the Kabutops we got. Don't worry, Scythes. I still love you. You're still useful to me. It's just a shame that you're modest. That's the only issue. Okay, so we're through the grass. I don't know if it is the case that you actually are more likely to get attacked in the wild grass if you're running. So I always just walk through it. Okay, so what Pokemon do we have? We have Dragoonfly. I think I'm pretty happy to lead with you against this Pokemon trainer here. Must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? Well, so well mannered. Why, yes, you may. Biker Kimberly? Why not? I'm gonna shift here because this is scary because I definitely want to put this to sleep. I definitely want to put this to sleep or to encore it into something else. Because this Pokemon is really scary. Okay, Splash. Splash is fine. I don't know if it gets Miracle or Counter at this level, but I really don't want to risk it. I just don't want to have to deal with that. If I'm faster, actually, can I get an Encore on this? Yes, awesome. So now I can only use Splash. Sometimes, guys, we actually have a good strategy. Sometimes we have a good strategy. So now I can only use Splash against us, so we should be absolutely golden to just keep scratching. Keep scratching away. The Sandstorm's going to be helping with the chip damage as well. Okay, so this should be a 3-hit KO, I think, after all the Sandstorm damage. Why not? It's very, very, very bulky. Why not? It's also brilliant for multiple jokes. The amount of times that I've had people make the joke, well, why not? But no one quite beats the cry of the anime, what Buffet. Wow, Buffet! That might not be in the video. Okay, Dragonfly, are you going to learn something? Learn Quick Attack, nice. I mean, it's basically the same as Tackle in this generation, both 40 base power and priority, but I don't think much is going to be outspeeding my Yanma with a speed-up nature. I wasn't expecting there to be a trainer there. I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted to change the lineup a little bit. I wanted to have a look at the team, get some potential healing, get some items on them, get some more berries out there. Tamer Malcolm. Feebas. Oh, Feebas is one of the most difficult Pokemon to find in this generation. I'm pretty sure though Dragoonfly can take this. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because it doesn't have very... I think it's got Splash, maybe Tackle. It might have Tackle at this. Because it's essentially a Magikarp, right? Essentially a Magikarp. I think you... Oh, Tackle can miss in this generation. I forgot about that. I think it's only got 95% accuracy. So we're just going to use Quick Attack. Yeah, Feebas is one of the most difficult Pokemon to evolve as well, because I think it has to win a beauty contest. It has to have max beauty and win a beauty contest. Flareon. I need to change this. After this battle, I'm going to change this to set. I'm going to change this to set. We have to stay, but we are now going to go definitely to Scythes here. Be really good if we can get a water or rock type move on Scythes. Yeah, so Flareon's got good attack, but we are a rock type, so we should be eating that. Tail Whip, I think we're still fine. Even if it hits us with a fire move, we are 4 times resisting that. Nice, we got the crit. That speeds things up. I think Kabutops is actually surprisingly fast as well. I think it's a fairly speedy Pokemon. Okay, level 8. Probably won't get the new move. I shouldn't have battled. No, battling's fun. Battling's fun. Of course you should have if you wanted to battle. Okay, there's not a way to squeeze through there. This is a double battle coming out. So, I want to use... I think I'm pretty happy with both these Pokemon coming out. I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, do we have to talk to you to initiate it? We do. Gino, okay, let's battle with our Pokemon. Umbreon and Magikarp. Ooh, Umbreon is... Umbreon... Actually, it's interesting how many evolutions we've seen, because we've seen Vaporeon, Espeon, Flareon, and now Umbreon in this episode. This is the Eevee episode, guys! Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comment section, who is your favourite evolution? Or is it Eevee? Is it just plain old Eevee? There's nothing wrong with that. Confusion. I think we're just going to take out the Magikarp here. So we got Dragoonfly. The Umbreon's going to be very difficult to take down, actually. Very difficult to take down. But we can take down the Magikarp easily with this, yeah. I think the crit mattered, but, you know, just having that out there, just not taking up time is nice. I mean, that's all Magikarp does at this stage. Okay, sand attack. That's fine, because I think I'm going to actually take out Star here. I don't think you'll have synchronized, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go to Scythes. I would do Sid, but I'm kind of worried of just random crits on like a bite or something. Could be really difficult to deal with. So we're going to go to Scythes here. Helping Hand, that's fine. Thunderwave, maybe we'll see a synchronize. Maybe we'll see that. We do not, so we're just going to carry on. We're just going to use scratches and quick attacks, guys. You can see what a monster Umbreon is. It just takes up so much damage. It's a really good Pokemon if you want to play some stalling competitive battles, because it's got like 130 base special defense, 110 base defense. And you can see it's just not easy to take down. If you have Moonlight on it as well, and Curse, you can really increase your defensive power, and then you have something like Foul Play, because you're boosting your attack from the Curse, and your defense is going up as well, so you tank more hits. You have Moonlight for when you need to heal. Just a really scary Pokemon. If used effectively. Still one of the best evolutions in my opinion. And I think it has access to Toxic as well. So all in all, a very good Pokemon. Tell you what, let's do this. I can't remember if she's a Pokemon trainer. If the lovely old lady in the corner. Leopard Berries, they're pretty good actually. Pretty good in Nuzlocke if you don't want to run out of attacking moves, because it restores PP. We would have had a full squad as well. Who should we lead with? I do want to start getting some, because Sid's now the lowest level Pokemon on the team. If you see berries growing in loamy soil, feel free to take them. But make sure you plant a berry in the same spot. That's common courtesy. Here, I should give this to you. A Chesto berry, nice. We got another one. I can't remember if this is a trainer or he gives you the old rod. And that's the answer. Definitely a trainer. Definitely a trainer. Cyndaquil, that's a good Pokemon. I'm going to change though, because I've got plenty of Pokemon for this. How many times was I going to say I was going to change it to set and didn't? Let me know. I'm counting on this. I'm going to say it again. I need to change it to the set. That might be the fourth time. Might only be the third. Either way, it's kind of crazy. Okay, there we go. Should be a 2-hit KO, which is nice. We are now at -2 defense, so that's a bit of a problem if we see like a fighting type Pokemon come in, because we don't want to be dealing with any fighting type moves at this point, because that could be enough to take us out. There we go, we get a level up on sides. Could we learn a move? Could we learn a rock move? That'd be really handy. We cannot, that's fine. This is a really scary Pokemon. Tyranitar is terrifying. With the Sandstream as well. So now it has boosted special defense, is an absolute monster. I don't even know if we'll 2-hit KO this, to be honest. I don't think it will have a rock move. If it has a rock move, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, we'll 2-hit KO. And it threw, and it did no damage. So, barring a random sucker punch, which I'm hoping it doesn't get, I think we'll be absolutely fine with this. He had some good Pokemon, though. He's going to have a good team in the future. We'll bubble this. He's going to have a good team in the future, because Cyndaquil, which will be a Typhlosion, Tyranitar, which is just an incredible Pokemon in general. Just an incredible Pokemon. I remember seeing Tyranitar in Pokemon Gold and Silver. My goodness gracious me, that was a monster. Alright, that's not quite a level up. Swallow. Also, I shouldn't have changed, should I? I shouldn't have changed. I should have waited and then changed. Okay, so we do have the Shockwave for this, which should 1-hit KO at this. I know we're down. Okay, quick attack's kind of scary. Because we had the weakened defense. I forgot about that. I nearly... Excuse me? Oh, I really want to Swellow now. I really want to Swellow now. It has Volt Absorb? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I was looking at that and I was like, why did I do no damage? Okay, well, we're going to go Scythes, because Scythes is just a good swap in here. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I really want to Swellow now. Really want to Swellow. To get rid of one of its weaknesses on, in my opinion, a really good Pokemon. Fast, good attack, and will heal on an electric attack. Which I think the AI doesn't know until it's scouted for it that you have Volt Absorb, so it will use it to heal you up. My goodness gracious me, that's crazy. I really want to Swellow now. I've got to remember that in later episodes that it's got Volt Absorb. I probably won't. But I've got to remember. There's the Flame Body. Oh, it doesn't have Guts though. It doesn't have Guts. Because it's got the Volt Absorb, so we're fine. Okay, we still haven't learned a move. That's fine. Because Poseidon's got some pretty good moves already. Wait, do you give me the old one? Got two individuals I've got to raise my Pokemon. They're a pretty good Pokemon, to be fair. Pretty good. And guys, we've made it to Rustboro City. Now, this is probably where I'm going to call it an episode, because we've been going for about 50 minutes, which I think is good episode length. I just want to say thank you all for watching, because I do really appreciate it. I think the team is coming along very nicely. I know we had that encounter, which we didn't get earlier. It would be nice to have another water type on the team, another, just even for Dupes claws, in case we run into it later on, because it could become a problem. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this, actually. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Let me know in the comment section. Remember to give this video a like and to subscribe if you're enjoying the series, because I will be uploading these. It'll probably be maybe we'll do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays as the schedule for uploading these, so that you guys can get them relatively frequently. If not, maybe we'll just do Mondays and Fridays. I'll let you guys know in the future. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video. See you later.